Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. It is gonna be so warm today. I kind of feel like a weather person on this channel because I'm always like updating you on what the weather is like. I'm very like driven by nice weather or like what fits my fancy at the moment. Anyway, so I'm not going hunting today. You might hear some like farm music in the background. That's because AdaLynn is listening to some kind of video music. It sounds like super honky tonk. Anyway, just dropped brother off at school and he's doing well. AdaLynn is doing really well today, surprisingly well. She slept all night last night, which I'm super surprised that she did. She's complaining about her ears itching a little bit, which they said was common. She's had a little bit of pain. They gave her a fentanyl, like a sniff yesterday, or they squirted fentanyl up her nose. Well, my eyes are really glowy in this light. Sorry about that. Anyway, they gave her a little bit of a fentanyl mist up her nose while she was getting her tubes done while she was under. And they gave her a shot of, I forget what it's called, some kind of a pain reliever in her thigh. So she was pretty good yesterday. She just had Tylenol one time. And then I gave her Tylenol and ibuprofen as instructed at bedtime last night. And I didn't put her to bed until about 9:30. I wanted to just kind of feel it out, see how she was. They took her off of the Augmentin, the oral antibiotics, and they put her on eardrop antibiotics, which is what we were really hoping for. I am like a really big advocate of only using antibiotics when absolutely necessary because I have seen firsthand, sorry, I gotta get around this car. I've seen firsthand what sepsis can do. My mom was really sick not long ago with sepsis herself. She's been on a lot of antibiotics for like cellulitis and whatnot, and she just is very resistant to a lot of drugs. She's either allergic to a lot of them or resistant to it. And the fact that AdaLynn has maxed out her antibiotics at such a young age that will treat the ear infections is kind of terrifying to me. So I'm super happy. No more oral antibiotics. Now it's just the eardrop ones. I did not do it last night because they did it for us at the hospital. It is 2 times a day, but they want me to be able to watch her during the day the first time she gets the drops. And they're actually eye drop antibiotics for the ears because I guess the eardrops are actually, they burn with the tubes in their ears. Anyway, fast forward, back up a little bit. Her surgery took a little bit longer than expected because when they got in there, she had been complaining of pain down below for quite some time. And it turns out that the fluid, they didn't even really think she had a lot of fluid behind her ear because her eardrum wasn't bulging. But when they got back there, it was really thick fluid. Like not mucus so much, and it wasn't in her ear canal, it was her inner ear. So the tube that they planned to put in, they had to upsize the tube plus upsize the suction tube to be able to get the fluids out of her ears. So they got it all out, and they said that she was probably going to hear things that she hasn't heard before because they've been so muffled, and her ears will probably itch a little bit because they'd feel funny because she's so used to having that pressure. Now the pressure is gone, and so she'll hear funny sounds like there was an elephant on her iPad, and she goes, "Stop, elephant, you're hurting my ears, elephant, stop making that noise, elephant." And it's so bizarre to me because my son has well, you've heard him if you've gotten a chance to see him in one of my videos. He's got a pretty heavy speech delay that we've been working on since he was 2.5, 3 years old. He's been going to speech therapy, and he's come leaps and bounds. I mean, he can carry on conversations with complete strangers now, with them only having to ask a couple of times what he said, whereas before they couldn't understand him. However, AdaLynn, we were really concerned that she was going to get that speech problem just by association because they talk back and forth so much. She talks super clear. She's got a huge vocabulary and she understands everything. So the fact that her ears were plugged, I'm like, does Tristan need tubes? He's had 2 ear infections his entire life. AdaLynn gets 2 ear infections in a month sometimes, so I know he doesn't need tubes, but it would be nice if they were just plugged and that was the problem. However, he's had hearing tests done and he's got great hearing, so it's more than just hearing. But it's crazy to think that her speech will get even more advanced, and it will clear up some of the words that were a little bit jumbled. So that's nice. Anyway, I have been rambling for 5.5 minutes. What's the matter, honey? No more. We're gonna go home and see Daddy. We're gonna go home and play. She's worried she has to go back for another surgery. She was fantastic. They said she was one of the best kids that they have ever had in there before. She didn't cry, which I was super surprised. And I posted over on my Instagram some pictures of her just hanging out. They gave her a little teddy bear that she named Daddy Bear, and they gave her a little hat that she needed to wear for her surgery, and they put it on her hat, or they put it on her bear. They gave her lots of stickers. Yep, we're gonna go see Daddy now. They gave her lots of stickers, and she got to keep the mask. They did a strawberry gas to knock her out. She got to keep the gas. She wants to be a doctor, so they let her do all the things. She got to keep her blood pressure cuff so she could play with it, and they were just fantastic. They were wonderful. And they walked her up and down the hallways, and I was a nervous wreck. As soon as she went in, they're like, in and out in 15 minutes. No problem. Well, 15 minutes came and went, and every 2 minutes I'm walking out, they have this big board, because we thought we were going to be out in the waiting room, and we were actually still in the room that they checked her into. And they brought us drinks and stuff, and my husband and I are just pacing. So they had this board with, they gave us a number, but the number was, it didn't matter because it just had her name on it. Like the last 3, doesn't matter. It just had her name on it. And I kept walking out, and it was green. It was still green. It showed that she was everybody that was in surgery at the moment, whether it was inpatient or outpatient. It showed everybody, and she was still in there. I'm like, okay, what is taking so long? So my husband and I thought that she would have her surgery and then come back into her room, and she would do kind of like recovery in there, and we would be with her, but we couldn't be with her during her recovery, which was only about 30 minutes, but because the surgery ran over, we were a whole hour without her. So the room she was in here was right here, and there was a door that led into the recovery room. So there was mini blinds, and I was like, I can see her, mommy kitty, because she got to wear a nightgown and bring her favorite stuffed animal, which is her mommy kitty. And I was looking through the little tiny holes, little holes in the mini blinds. I'm like, I can see her. I'm like, hey guys, can you open these mini blinds, please, so I can see? And they're like, no, we can't have you, looking in. There's other patients stuff there. I'm like, I can see through this hole right here. Just open it so I don't have to keep squinting. And they're like, how about we go check on her? I'm like, okay, good. I think I can hear her crying. And she's like, no, that's not her. That's another kid. And I'm like, oh, fine. But I guess she woke up from the anesthetic, and they taken out her breathing tube, and she's just stretching. She goes, good morning, guys. And they just loved her. It was really cute. So she did really well. I was nervous for nothing. I knew that I would be. I knew it was pointless. I knew my nerves were pointless, but it didn't help that my husband was nervous. Didn't I get married so he could be the strong one? No, it's okay. We're supposed to support each other so we can be crazy together. Anyway, that's my update for yesterday. You guys were all messaging me and asking me to give you an update. Sorry I'm not hunting today. She's probably up to it, but she kind of goes through these waves of having a lot of energy, and then the next thing, her stomach's kind of upset and she's really tired. So I still want to push it for some pottery. It's not worth it. Not worth it. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna rest today. My husband stayed home to kind of help out with her, and he's not feeling very well. So we're gonna go relax, and I'm gonna upload this video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tomorrow I will be back at my normal right on hunting, and we will see if we got anything good, anything new. We haven't had anything new lately. I've been in touch with my local gals, and they said that there just hasn't been anything new. So I haven't missed anything, which is nice. And yeah, we'll be back to hunting tomorrow, and I'll take you with me. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Thank you for sticking around with me and supporting my family and checking in on us. I really appreciate you all. You guys are wonderful. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.